Again, Jimmy D here, and in today's video, we are going to grab our rewards points by earning an achievement in a Game Pass game called Harold Halibut, where we are working towards 100% completion so we can get that 1000 gamer score, or that platinum trophy, or whatever you guys get in Steam. If you guys are just starting to follow along, I do offer an achievement select in the descriptions below, as well as a link to my playlist at the end of this video. Remember, guys, there are timestamps in both the descriptions and in the comments. And with all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and start up our game. Should be right around the 6-hour mark, guys. That's where I'm at with my padding. So hopefully you've gotten that far. And with all that being said, guys, let's continue our game. So here at Central Station, let's head right to the next all-water tube elevator here. And we are going to choose the utility district. As we need to head to the right to talk with Buddy.
All water. We get you where you're going.
As he is going to give us a couple more letters to read. Remember, read, guys. We need to read 7 and then deliver 7.
Harold. Fancy sitting down to another letter together? Come in through the door.
We may have the opportunity to read 2 letters here with Buddy, and of course, take that opportunity.
Shall we check out the next letter?
Ready when you are.
My little star, Attila. Sorry for not having delivered the following letter in time. I've enclosed the last remaining physical memento of your mother. It's not much, but I figure it's best you have it. Maybe you'll find some insight into your parents that will make you happy. Or give me less of a hard time.
Dearest, I will be back soon, but in the meantime, the supply shuttle has promised to deliver you a little hello, wish you were here. I didn't have much time to write. They only brought me a new pen with supplies and we're going back fast. So please find enclosed some of my logbook entries, made when I had the old pen. So you know what I've been getting up to and can imagine me better. Back soon. Can't wait to see your face. Be good. Day 1, touchdown. Planet atmosphere isn't great, but not too toxic. We're able to have brief periods with no helmet and equipment doesn't degrade too fast. First expedition tomorrow. Day 2. Everywhere this ankle-deep liquid. Rocky outcrops, the exception not norm it seems. Built out temp quarters on little stilts. It's a great color. Has this rippling sheen like an oil slick, but smells of something like pleasant soap. Not a lot else to see, to be honest. Looking forward to a proper bath already. Day 4. Quasi-climate seems to have enabled multitude of tiny life forms inhabiting this shallow permapuddle. You can't really see them, but they give the surface of the water this impression of fizzing. Missing B already. Sure he's enjoying the chance to sit around in underwear and not shave. Lonely here during the long nights. Have intense craving to finish that puzzle we started. B better not have finished it while I'm gone.
Amazing. She was on a planetary expedition?
Yep. There was only a couple in my time on the move, but apparently they were more common before I was born.
Trying to find a new Earth?
Yeah, but mostly it was obvious it wasn't going to be. But every now and then, one would be worth checking out, in case we could learn or get some supplies from it. I'd always hoped to get to go on one.
Oh, yeah. Must be cool to discover a new landscape. What would you do if you met an alien?
I would have made great friends with it, shared the secrets of humanity, and then challenged it to a race.
Would you have told people about it?
I suppose so. Would have been a bit selfish of me to keep that kind of thing to myself.
Even if... No, never mind.
You know, being down here is kind of just like an extra long exploration mission when you think about it. There might still be so much to learn down here.
Ah, yes. Who knows?
Chin up, Harold. I'm sure you'll discover plenty of excitement yet.
Do you have time for another
Do
one?
you have time for another one? Of course.
Right. Next one. Let's have a look.
Cease and desist. Date redacted. Certified by All Water Secretary 57. FAO, Ms. Novelcorp. Subject, AWC file number 97-68-203-1. It has come to the attention of the All Water Department for unauthorized corporate activity that there has been unauthorized corporate activity concerning Ms. Novelcorp, if that is your real name, resident at 72 Plaza Row, also known and potentially trading, also unauthorized, as Mr. Pranchifran, Dr. Comfort, and the like, concerning an unlicensed taxi service via Minisub. Despite your public adverts, which you will be contacted separately about, no doubt, by the All Water Department for unauthorized advertising activity, claiming that your Minisub service is more comfortable, luxurious, and reliable than official AW tubes. Such a service is in fact unreliable and dangerous. Therefore, we must firstly insist you cease and desist all mini-sub-taxi operations. Secondly, you must apply for a permit to operate a mini-sub, and a review of our files show that no permit has been issued or indeed applied for. Frankly, we do not see it as likely that you would be issued a permit if indeed you had, or if and when you do, apply for one.
This goes on for quite a lot longer.
Looks like old Knobbly Corb gave them the runaround. Must have been the wrong address.
All water don't like people not following the rules, huh?
No, sirree, they do not.
But I bet you would never take one of those taxis. Noblecorp sounds like a real renegade.
Oh, you know me.
I thought so. You're so disciplined and...
But there may have been a couple of times when I had a real short delivery window, or I just wanted a change of scenery.
Wow, really?
Just goes to show, people are always capable of surprising you. We might not always know why people do things, but they usually have their reasons. Noblecorp certainly did. Say, I haven't seen her for a while now that I think about it.
So, that was her real name?
Oh, it was her favorite at least. Just like I was her...
Her what?
Nothing to trouble you with. Just getting lost in reminiscing. Anyway, let's call it a day. But come back if you want to keep going down memory lane.
Okay, buddy. Be seeing you.
All right. Now that our interactions with Buddy are done, and we've got Postman Reed 2 and 3. Let's go ahead to the left and talk with Sonny this time.
Sonny? I need some antibiotics.
What for?
Me?
Oh, yes, your strange life form. How's the condition of it? Has it undergone any unexpected metamorphosis?
Not that I've noticed. It really is just a fish, and...
Displays of aposematism?
Not lately? Sonny, I don't have long. Can you please just...
I'm not just supposed to hand these out, you know.
I know, but the professor, and it has a fever.
Well, take these. They should reduce temperatures and fever symptoms. And I hope you get better soon. Not that you should be taking fish medication.
I appreciate it. So, what are you reading?
Oh, this? It's the new novel from Montmorency Spangler from the Physical Expression District. It's an allegorical treatise on the Fedoran post-scarcity politics.
Is it good?
You know, it's better than his last one. Oh, Harold, we should start a book club.
Maybe? Anyway, I'd better get back.
Yes, yes. Do keep me posted, Harold. For old time's sake.
Thanks, Sonny. I will.
All right. After our interaction with Sunny, let's go ahead back to the all water tube elevators. And we're going to head to Central Station.
Travel in style with all water.
Head to the left, of course, so we can interact
Journey for some reason. Just
with
contact
these
your
all
nearest
water tube
and
elevators.
all water will make it up to you.
We are going to head to the Energy District, guys.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Head all the way to the right.
Contaminant detected. Please do not panic.
As Professor Moreau is right here at the end of the hallway. Speak with her.
I'm sure you two will figure it out together. Play nice. Ah, Harold, what are you doing here?
Just walking by. What's up?
I was just leaving Slippy and Cyrus to get on with things. Shouldn't you be looking after Fishy?
Am doing.
So, after our interaction with Professor Moreau, head inside, and we need to talk to Cyrus.
Ah, Harold. Just the man I wanted to see.
Oh, thanks. Always nice to see you too, Sai.
So nice, because you've got a solution to fix the 3D printer at last.
But I thought...
3D printer problems, eh? Let's slip by and take a look.
Oh, if you're sure, Slippy. I'd be shocked if a man like you can't figure out what's wrong.
Quite so. I've a way with machines. They're just like winter sports, you know?
Go on?
Well, electricity is like a skier, and it's all about helping it find the right route with the right equipment.
Always nice when it's not happening to you.
Ha! I mean, yeah, sure. I guess I like machines, but they don't like me, eh? Ha ha!
Well, looks like it's working again. Thanks, Slip. We know who to call for next time.
Go talk to Cyrus once again.
Everything going okay, Sai?
Not swimmingly. I work best alone.
Slippy getting you down?
Something like that. At least he's gullible.
I know the feeling. How's the actual plan?
I need to concentrate on it, which I most definitely cannot do with Slippy around. There's something I'm missing. I just can't figure out what. And time is running out.
If anyone can do it, you can, Sai.
Thanks, Harold. Oh, we'll soon see.
All right, let's go ahead and talk to Slippy now.
Say, Slip, what are you up to there?
Oh, hey, Harold. Just working on a little something that All Water Corp asked yours truly to whip up.
Is it a new ski machine?
No, it's a relaunch procedure. Although the technology has plenty of parallels, I'm the station's foremost expert in ambient temperature manipulation and air particulate conditioning, after all. Probably the foremost expert in style, too.
So, how will it work?
In layman's terms, I'm gonna freeze the water directly under the Fedora, the buoyant displacement force of which will shoot us up to the surface and provide a convenient launch platform. Hell, we might even have some time for ice skating.
Wow, that sounds amazing. I'll let you get back to it.
Thanks, Harold. Get hyped.
All right, Once our interaction with Slippy's done, let's head back to the all water tube elevators. And head to the lab district.
Please halt for your contaminant inspection. Inspecting.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
Once we're there,
You have
and
arrived.
all the way to the right to the lab quarters, as we need to talk with Fishy.
We hope you travel with us again soon.
Hi, Fishy. I've got something for that temperature of yours. Sticky situation you're in, huh? Let's hope these do the trick. You might be an alien, but how different can you be? Can't be as different as me and Sunny. At least I managed to ask her a question or two this time. And I don't think she suspects that you're anything more than a strange experiment of Cyrus's that I've somehow got involved with. I guess the fact that she doesn't trust me to do anything too exciting has come in handy for once. I'll check on you soon, pal.
Okay, now that we've done that, let's head back to the all water tube elevator. Oh. As we need to go to the energy district and have a chat with Bridgette.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
And like the last time, guys, she's going to give us a little task to do with the rocks.
Thanks for swinging by, Harold. You remember the drill?
Yep. What's the test we're doing this time?
It's basically the same procedure as last time, but we're adding 2 new variables that Cyrus suggested, in the hopes they'll have a positive influence on the bacteria's energy output.
Great. What were Cyrus's variables?
Playing music to them and giving them some sugar. Before you say anything, I know, but Cyrus has measured both as having positive effects on his herbs, so why not, eh?
This bacteria's lucky to get so many treats.
Yes, well, I'm not sure they have much awareness of enjoyment, but fingers crossed. Oh, before I forget, there are 2 new buttons on the console.
Got it. Ready when you are.
So, like the last time, guys, we're going to head to the console here in the bottom left corner to scan the red rocks like we did the last time.
Okay, start preparing everything like last time. We'll start with the sugar test. Chop it, coat it, and then put some sugar on it. I'll let you know once I'm ready.
Scan
Okay,
the red
On
rock.
to the next step.
Head to the next console. Remember to chop first when she says now,
Now. Great. Time to coat the sample.
And then coat it by highlighting this box right here.
Now the sugar.
And now we're going to sugar coat it by choosing the bottom option.
Great. Now for the next one, this time with music.
All right. Head back to the other console. Scan the next red rock.
Nice
By
one.
tapping A.
Now on to the next step.
Chop it when she says now.
Now.
And of course, coat it.
Great. Time to coat the sample.
Next box underneath.
Now turn the music on.
And then choose the music just underneath that. And she gets some odd
I did the
readings,
thing.
obviously.
Knew I could count on you, Harold. We're all done. For now. Join me back in the control room and let's have a look at the results.
Join Bridgette back in her office, and we are going to get our next notebook entry, guys, for Bacteria Party.
Okay, are we all done?
Yes, thank you so much, Harold. I mean, neither classical music or sugar or talking softly to the bacteria per Cyrus's plant-based advice helped its mitosis ratio, but it still helped me narrow down a few variables and factors.
Ah, good. Glad I could help.
You know, Harry, you've helped me a lot recently. Let me treat you to dinner.
Oh, it's okay. I just try to be helpful.
No, I insist. How about some nice fusion food at that new place?
Well, it would be nice to eat somewhere other than the fish hut for once.
Okay, it's settled. I'll meet you there tomorrow evening. I'll ping you an exact time later.
Great. Thanks, Bridgette. See you then.
All right, let's head back to the all-water tube elevator. And we got our notebook entry right there, Bacteria Party. And yep, it's time to sleep. So we need to head to the lab district.
Welcome. Please submit to a general disinfecting. Close your eyes.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Head all the way to the right to the lab quarters, as we need to talk to Fishy one last time before we head off to bed.
Good evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home safe.
A lot of cutscenes coming up, guys. A lot of cutscenes coming up.
How are you holding up, champ? Ah, same old, you say? Well, hang in there. Anyway, good night. I'll be back to check on you in the morning. Don't go anywhere before then.
All right, time to go night nights, guys. So let's head out of here, head down the stairs, and head to bed.
What a day. Poor Fishy. They'll pull through, though. I know it. But does Sunny suspect? Probably not. She's too wrapped up in her own world and whatever crazy new idea she's reading about next. I'm cruising, very snoozing.
Alright. Once we wake up and have control of Harold, we are going to head back up and talk with Fishy once again.
No change. I'm no expert, but I think they'd have kicked in by now. Like when I got so sick after secretly eating that filter fish. Ugh, those were bad times. Never been able to look at fish the same way again. Must be something else we can try. Should I ask Moreau? No, she's too busy. Sunny? Oh, Fishy, can't you just get better right now so I don't have to go see her again? I mean, I will. For you.
Now that that cutscene is done, guys, let's head to the all-water tube elevators. We are going to choose Central Station.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Head straight across to the next all-water tube elevator. We are going to head to the utility district one last time.
All water. Moving people every day. We know you enjoy traveling with all water. You're welcome.
And talk with Buddy once again. To get another letter we can read.
Hi, Harold. Fancy sitting down to another letter together?
Of course.
Come in through the door.
This is again for the Postman achievement. This is letter 4 of 7, reading. Now remember, we have to both read and deliver all 7 letters.
Yo, Viv. It's been like a month since we last rode. What's the haps? Maybe you forgot your state of mind now. Sorry I took a while, but you probably didn't. You seemed the same as always, and being you, begrudge every minute of it. Don't. Learn to say F you to the world once in a while. You have every right. Just stop thinking so much. Thinking, worrying, wondering, doubting, fearing, hearing, hurting. Struggling, lazing, confusing, itching, bumbling, rambling, gambling, hitting, hating, and perching, besmirching. Overthinking and overanalyzing and overguessing separates the body from the mind, and you need them to be one and the same to really produce work that hits people in both. Do. Your work is great, man. You wrote drawing clean, clear, but crazy-looking machines. Real nonsense stuff. Nonsense stuff is the best. More nonsense. More crazy, more machines, more clean, more clear. Double down on your you-ness and let you out on your page. Do. Just don't worry about it. If you want to take a month to write me back, that's fair enough. Tell me what you think of that poem I read you. Oh, and before I forget, Rook takes e5. Rook captures the piece on e5. Your move. Doingly yours, Sol. Oh boy, so much wisdom. Those two must have been artists.
I suppose so. I just feel bad for their chess match.
You got anyone like that in your life, Harold? A friend you can yell at, encourage, really speak your mind to?
Well,
Come on now. You don't have to name names.
maybe kinda? I don't know if they'd consider me a friend in the same way.
It takes two to tango.
Sure, but what if one of you can't dance?
Can't dance or won't dance?
It's more that, well, I feel responsible for them. And they don't talk about their feelings much. But I still feel like we really know each other somehow. Is that wrong?
Way I see it, you can't worry too much about what other people think. You can never know for sure. So, just be the best friend you can. Kinda like Sol said in the letter.
I suppose you're right. Thanks, buddy. What about you?
Oh, not anymore, but that's okay. Everyone on the station is my friend in a way.
Oh, yes. Everyone loves you, buddy.
Oh, thanks, Harold. Think it's time for me to recharge my batteries. But you should come back tomorrow if you want.
Okay, sure. Rest up. I'll see you soon.
All right. Once our interaction with Buddy is done, we are going to talk to Sonny one more time.
Hello again.
Hey, Sonny. Listen, those...
Still struggling with your secret life form and or a bizarre personal health issue?
Yeah, a bit. I mean, the life form.
You know, Harold, there's no shame in admitting you need help. I mean, sometimes it's a spiritual illness.
Sonny, I'm sorry. I can't tell you. But it's urgent.
Didn't the antibiotics work?
They didn't seem to. Nothing works like it should with this.
Well, I'm not a doctor or a vet, but there's one other thing we could try. Does your pet have antimicrobial proteins, any autoimmune disorders, or any kind of history of compromised transferrin levels?
It's hard to say.
Harold, think. I can prescribe this floxifene, but it'll only work on a totally non-compromised immune system.
I get it, but I want to try. It might help.
Okay, are you sure you're sure? I mean, I also have Isogerm, which is similar, but it's really dangerous to use on anything with high histamine levels. Just take a minute to think carefully. I'd hate for anything to go wrong.
Let's go with the floxifene. I'm sure it'll help.
Okay, Harold. Here you go. Let me know how it all goes.
Will do.
Again,
Thanks
guys,
again,
the dialogue doesn't matter. Let's go ahead. Head back to the all water tube elevators. As we need to go up to the lab quarters and talk with Fishy once again.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water, we get you where you're going.
Yep, you guys know it. To the other elevator tube. Lab district.
Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason?
Head to the right and interact with Fishy.
Water will make it up to you.
Professor?
Ah, Harold, just in time. Hold this, would you?
Sure, but... Oh, what is that?
It's just a swab. Samples are important.
Important to us or them?
One and the same. I know you're feeling protective of Fishy here, but the more we know, the better.
So what will that fishy swap tell us?
Understanding of their biology could shed light on our own human physiology, advance philosophy, tell us how alien life came to be.
Oh, okay. That does sound kind of cool. I just hope it tells us how they're feeling, too.
Knowledge is power, Harold. Keep an eye on them. I'll be back soon.
Roger. Hey, Fishy. Moreau is a bit obsessed, but I'm sure she won't forget about making you better. And I'll be helping. For all the good that will do you. Hang in there, buddy. Okay, let's see if these help. The things I do for you, Mr. Fishy. Well, Sunny was confusing as ever. Do I miss her? No, not really, but, you know, we had some good times. She taught me a few things. Oh, about life and stuff, I guess, and what culture is. Do you have someone special? Do your kind even have special people? I wonder if you all look the same, or feel emotions. I wonder what it'd be like to not feel emotions.
Harold!
Huh? Oh, Professor. Oh, beeping. Professor.
What are their vitals?
Very squiggly.
What's happened here? Speak clearly now.
I'm sorry. The antibiotics weren't working, so I went to see Sunny, and she asked me a bunch of weird questions, and then gave me something else to try on him, and...
What did she give you?
It was... I think she said it was called Fluxogerm?
Did she mention antimicrobial proteins or histamine levels?
Yes, those things.
Okay. Well, there's no such thing as Fluxogerm, but I think I know what we're dealing with.
It was Fluxa, or germ, something.
Oh, Harold, move. It's going to be okay. Just let me... Okay. They're going into anaphylactic shock. Harold, there should be some adrenaline on the shelf. Hand it to me quickly. Okay. This should stabilize them.
Professor, Fishy, I'm so sorry.
Harold, I know you were just trying to help, but Fishy isn't a duct or a filter you can just whack around until it works again.
I know.
Look, you told me enough information for us to save them. No harm done, it seems. Fishy is stabilizing.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, Professor.
There's no point in beating yourself up, Harold. You live and learn. Go and settle your nerves.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try.
Alright. Now that we've got that, guys, we're going to head to the left. To the all-water tube elevators, of course. As we need to head to the Agora Arcade and have dinner with Bridgette.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
But before we talk with Bridgette, we are going to talk with Warren once again.
Have you got any more gastro tips for me?
I'll
So, have you checked out the dulce de leche empanadas at Dutchie's? The filling is made from diced banana and yerba mate infused butterscotch. It's so sweet, you'll dream of rainbows for a week, but it's totally worth it.
From this point, guys, let's head upstairs and talk with Bridgette. We are going to get our next notebook entry by having dinner with her, and it's also going to segue into a bunch of cutscenes, guys.
Ah, Harold, there you are. Look, I got us the best table in the house.
Oh, hey, Bridgette. Thanks, it looks tasty here.
Sit down, come on. What are you having? I hear the fish is very good.
Which fish? Actually, I'm not sure I feel like fish anymore.
Oh, you had a bad experience with it?
Kind of.
So, Harry, how's life been treating you?
You know, keeping fishy.
What?
Keeping busy.
Okay, that's good to know. Moreau treating you well?
Sure, she's very Moreau.
Yes, Thorough should be her middle name.
No, I said she's very Moreau, like, she doesn't change much. But that's nice too.
Ah, yes, I've always admired that about her. Does she have a real middle name?
I don't think so. But when I was younger, I thought it was Jeanne and that her first name was Professor.
Ha! Adorable. Anyway, if you do ever want a change of pace, you can always come and work for me, you know? Like a little sabbatical.
Oh, thank you. If I ever get the time, that'd be fun.
You like algae, right?
Is that on the menu here?
No, at least I hope not.
Actually, I did kind of make a mistake.
I'm sure it'll be delicious.
I mean that I did something dumb recently. Silly mistake, but it could have been really serious.
We all make them, Harold. I mean, look at Felix. Oh god. No, I don't mean he was a mistake. He's just a bit wayward. But that's probably our fault.
I just sometimes wish I could know more about stuff.
Knowing stuff is overrated. You think you know something, then it's wrong in another context. Or you realize you were looking at the wrong thing, and before you know it, you're an all-water energy consultant.
But how often do you do things that could be dangerous?
I work with energy, so all the time. But there's a difference between knowing loads and being wise.
So, being wise is...
I think it's being kind and knowing what you don't know. And seeing deeper than just what something appears to be. Everyone can make mistakes, but not everyone can learn from them.
Thank you, Bridgette.
And we are also going to get our next notebook entry for dinner with Bridgette. Once we're here, back in the lab quarters, guys, we need to head up the stairs, of course. And talk with Professor Moreau briefly.
Gigantic energy implications if handled correctly. Exposed to the right level of radiation. Or heat activation potential.
Professor?
Yes, Harold, yes? These glowing particles I swabbed from fish's skin might not be that spectacular on their own, but they do have their own kind of beauty, you see?
Please slow down. I don't see it all.
You will when you inspect them under a microscope. They seem to give off an inner light, and since I've been looking, it's not dimmed at all.
So they're a light source?
More than that, they might be our miracle, our only hope of relaunching on time.
Whoa, so they're a power source.
Quite so. Light is an energy, so I thought about testing their effect on our bacteria cultures. Watch this. Look, when the particles interact, the cultures undergo massive mitosis and give off enough radiation.
Ah, it's growing. It's going to outgrow the dish. What if it never stops growing?
Not to worry, it does. And you can discourage the growth, like so.
Ah. Whew. Okay, that's very cool, but isn't it dangerous?
Only if someone much less meticulous than I tried the same little experiment wrong. Ha! Yes, you'd be chasing down rogue bacteria for hours. So keep this to yourself for now.
You don't have to ask me twice.
So, the particles clearly have fantastic proportional kinetic potential at even a moderate temperature. And crucially, their rate of radiation is highly regulated. Now we need to know more.
Okay, well, soon as Fishy is awake again, I'll ask.
See that you do. Now, let's get over to the arcades. We don't want to miss the new start procedure presentation.
And here is the new start procedure presentation.
Pleasure to introduce these two demonstrations today. Each will explore a different potential relaunch procedure in model form, giving you all a realistic look at the science behind it all. Not that it will affect our decision on which to prioritize in any way, but please do cheer for your favorite. Without further ado, please welcome Cyrus, Soleil, and his representative computer model simulation of the factors involved in a relaunch to the stage.
Okay, hi everyone. Thanks for coming, to watch this presentation. There's a lot of science, so I thought I'd just show you the computer model. So, here it goes.
In my opinion, guys, Cyrus's presentation was sabotage somehow. Just saying.
This is not supposed to. But you see, in a way, this proves the importance of considering every angle. And with just a few calibrations, I'm sure...
That's quite enough, Cyrus, thank you. Moving swiftly on. Slipmeyer, will you please present Flow and Go to the audience, please?
Absolutely, Madam CEO. Please witness the future of Fedora. A launch plan not just to the stars, but for the superstars you all are.
The following presentation is brought to you by the Slipmeyer Foundation, putting trust in humanity's dreams for hope. In partnership with All Water Corp, making life flow. And sponsored by Slippy's Winter Sports Goods. Chill times all year round. The Fedora, our home. Trapped together, all of us. underwater. But no more. It's time we grabbed Destiny with both hands and say, Destiny, meet Project Flow and Go. We begin by rolling up our sleeves for some good old-fashioned hard work, starting with making the fedora whole again. Once we're back in one piece and good as new, apart from a few seaweed stains and a little rust, we'll utilize the awesome power of Slippy's patented aircon technology to freeze the ocean water around the base of the fedora. Why? Well, did you know ice is 9% denser than water? That's what makes those ice cubes float on the top of your soda. Are you catching on? Here comes the kicker. The giant ice flow attached to the fedora will rise up from the depths and help us go back into the atmosphere. Once we're airborne again, we'll have to say goodbye to our flow, but we'll never forget it and reignite not just our thrusters, but also our hopes and dreams. The stars await. Let Slippy's and the fedora, powered by Slippy's aircon technology, take you there.
Well, I think it's fair to say the people have spoken.
But I thought you said it wasn't a vote.
It's not. I just happen to agree with them. I'm not convinced your model is quite up to the rigorous standards we need. Slipmeyer's model shows a lot of vision and attention to detail.
It didn't show any attention to detail that matters, just sparkles and...
I think it's best we, put a freeze on your project, Cyrus. I'm sure you have much more important things to do for the station.
No hard feelings, eh, Cryus?
No, it's... Wait, what did you call me?
We all know what's
Cryus.
best for the fedora, eh?
Come
Wish
on
me
now.
luck.
Something is afoot. Too many things that don't add up. And you know how I hate bad arithmetic.
Right. Like why my model failed.
And why all water went with a patently absurd option.
And why the tube fares keep going up.
Yes, and why? Wait, Harold, I really don't think that part is connected.
And why did they want us to keep going without letting us know about Slippy?
Now that I think about it, there was something weird about his presentation.
Yeah. He seemed even more infuriatingly self-important than ever.
Okay, name-calling isn't going to get us anywhere. Let's look at the facts.
There's the energy shortage that Bridgette told me about.
We know which start procedure is most popular, even though it'll never work. Oh, maybe they're planning on that.
Are you positing a secret all-water plan, shielded by a deliberately untenable public one?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, you mean Slippy's right?
Yes, I mean Slippy's, but yours is clearly missing something too.
I know, but the foundations are sound. I just need to pinpoint what went wrong.
Did you double-check the velocity correction?
Of course, but the power differential...
Yes, I know, but that doesn't mean anything without a variable energy diffusal.
So you keep saying, but unless we run the model enough times...
If I could just...
All models are false, so...
All very good and well to say, but we have to base our tests on something.
A waste of time without more information first. We'd be the blind leading the...
Every new step opens up new vistas.
What is that supposed to mean?
That if we just start, we'll have more information with which to...
I don't know why you're bringing philosophy into this. It's a matter for science.
Hey, philosophy is a science of the mind.
Well, do you mind focusing on the science of...
The variable energy diffusal, yes, I know.
Well, if you know, then why can't we model it first?
But you said all models are wrong.
Turn a phrase. Don't get caught up on semantics.
Well, I wonder if my source data is erroneous. I'm sure I checked my calculations.
You're blaming the source data now?
I'm not blaming
Blah,
it. I'm
blah,
accusing it.
You'd
blah,
know if you'd interrogated
blah.
the velocity correction ranges.
Of course, but the power differential...
Yes, I know, but that doesn't mean anything without a variable energy diffusal.
So you keep saying, but unless we run the model enough times...
All models are false, so...
All very good and well to say, but we
All right.
have to base our tests
While
on
they argue, guys, let's head out into the hallway.
The blind leading the...
every new step
And we are going to head down the hallway to the little alcove. And down one set of stairs. And head into the WC water closet, guys. Restroom.
Ah! Who? What?
Don't panic. I'm a friend.
Well, friends shouldn't scare other friends. What's this all about?
Can you go into the shower and close the door? This is a strictly off-the-record conversation.
Okay, I'm in. What's happening here?
Okay. Listen. We need a man we can trust.
Who is we?
Oh, right. Yeah, the Lightkeepers.
What? The Lightkeepers?
Yeah, that's us.
Whoa. So, how many of you are there?
Well, it's just me in here. But, I mean, there are lots of Lightkeepers. We are Legion. I'm one of them. An important one.
Wow. So, how do you know you can trust me? I mean, you can, but how did you know that? I guess you have eyes and ears everywhere. Secret informants and...
Yeah, all of that stuff. You came recommended by a secret source.
Right. Wow. Okay. So, what do you need?
What we need is proof. All water are planning something. We know it. We just can't prove it yet.
Yes. How can I get proof? I am not very actually, detective.
Actually? When... Oh, just listen. The shaft above here leads to the CEO's office. And we know there's going to be an important meeting happening there shortly.
Ah, yes, that shaft is freezing. Thanks to Slippy's new and improved AC.
We know, but we planned around it. First, you'll need to procure a small camera. Our intel has narrowed the location of one down to Moreau's lab. You'll need to distract her, steal the camera, and make it back to us undetected.
Oh, okay. I think I can do that.
Good. Time is of the essence. Meet me back here as soon as you have the goods.
Will do. How do you know about the meeting, by the way? A network of hidden informants?
No. We just snooped in the CEO's diary during one of our open door policy days.
Oh, okay. I suppose I'd better get to it.
Godspeed, Slippery Fish.
Wow, I get a call name?
Yes, and good luck.
All right, Slippery Fish. Let's head back up to the lab quarters. And speak with Professor Moreau quickly.
Looking for something, Harold?
I'm looking for the little video camera.
Ah, yes. The Pentasonic Mark II.
If you say so. Have you seen it?
Of course I have. What you mean is, do I know where it is now?
Yes. Do you?
No.
Ah. I really need it, Professor.
I'm too busy to help you rummage around. Anyway, didn't you have it last?
Oh, did I? I'll check in my room. Sure it's not in there, though.
It is. So let's head down to our room. While they continue bickering back and forth. And right here.
Let's take a better look at this doodad. Oh, the camera. Excellent.
Now that we have the camera, guys, let's head back to the water closet.
Well, if you know, then why can't we model it first?
But you said all models are wrong.
Turn of phrase. Don't get caught up on semantics.
Head into the shower so we can speak privately.
Okay, here you go.
Let's see. Yes. Perfect. Let me just make a few quick modifications.
What's all this?
Motocam.
Huh? What's it going to do?
Mobile secret reconnaissance, of course. Come on, let's get going. We don't want to miss anything important.
Okay, so what should I do with it?
Start by placing it in the shaft. Then you'll need to use the remote controls to navigate it to the CEO's office. Then you'll need to find a good view to record it all from, drive it back out of the shaft and into our welcoming arms, all in the name of truth.
Right. Okay, I think I can do that. You don't want to drive?
I would, but, I'm not so good with remote spatial awareness, and, you know, someone like you has experience with control panels.
Oh, well, if you're sure. Righto, Motocam. Let's take
All
you
right.
for a drive.
We are just going to drive it forward by pressing the right trigger. It's a linear path, guys. It has some curves in it. Just take it to the end. We are going to run into a cutscene.
Okay, Madam CEO, I'll be going now.
Yes, I believe you shall. Godspeed, Slipmire. Godspeed. Yes. Is that Dr. Computer? What? It's me, Castlechop. The password. Oh, for goodness sake. Must I? Okay, fine. It's Kutsu Hung Shiny Prize. I'm just calling to say you may commence Stage D as discussed. Do you have everything you need? Very well. Keep me in the loop. Time is of the essence. Yes, okay. Goodbye, Doctor, and don't let me or the Fedora down. Righto. 8 R 3 N 4. Open. Oh, hello, my lovelies. Listen to your beautiful. So nearly a perfect harmony, but just missing that one last voice. I'll find you one eventually, wherever you are.
Oh, wow.
After this
gee.
cutscene, we are
What do you
going
see?
to wind up
Don't you
back
read
in the
Tell
lab.
you later. We gotta get to the lab.
Actually, in the in the
What
water
about
closet. We need to head back to the lab.
What did you see?
Upstairs and to the right. And speak with Cyrus and Professor Moreau.
Professor, Sai,
Oh, hey, Harold. What's got you more jumpy than a caffeinated frog, hmm?
wait till you see this. I'll just get it hooked up.
Okay, I'm waiting. Phase D? Dr. Computer? This opens a whole box of questions.
If you ask me, it's more of a parcel of intrigue.
I wasn't and won't be asking you. Anyway, only one thing is for certain in all this mess. We must continue with the alternative start sequence post-haste.
How on Fedora did you get this, Harold?
It's a long story, but it all started when
I'm sure you were very heroic, but it can wait. We've got to act fast.
And we should be careful who we trust.
Quite so. In fact, Cyrus, I think you should continue your work in the small room downstairs. It's out of sight and should have what you need.
Okay. The really small one?
Don't whine. Anyway,
Basically his office, guys.
All of this. Harold, can you take the box of computer stuff downstairs for Cyrus?
Will do.
Great. Okay, everyone, let's get on with it.
Go ahead and grab the box once you can, guys. And follow Cyrus and Professor Moreau down the hallway. More in particular, Cyrus. His office is just on the second level down, just before the filtration plant, if you will. Head to the right, and it's right here.
But if that equals x minus 1, what about... But that would change the square of...
Psi?
Oh, yeah. Hey,
I've got this box of computer stuff for you.
Oh, thanks, Harold. Just put it on the table.
Sure you don't need me to stick my screwdriver in anything?
What? No, I think it's fine.
I was just... Remember when... Anyway, what are you working on?
Well, this place isn't exactly my usual setup. I need to expand the filter station control system with these parts. Then I can run the tests I need and access the thrusters. Drat, this is going to be tricky. Different gens of server tech. The old Fedora firewall's blocking me out so that the connections might not talk properly to each other.
Oh no, that'd be lonely.
Yeah. Reckon you could go ask Raffi if they can help open a few ports and maybe disable the firewall? I've not a moment to lose.
Sure. What should I tell them?
Just that I need their system protocol expertise. Appeal to their vanity?
Can do. Back soon.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
You see the relaunch presentation then, Zim?
I did indeed, Alon. That slippy fellow's annoying, isn't he?
Certainly is. Pretty shaky scientific principles too, if you ask me.
And what do you know about the scientific principles of a relaunch?
Not a great deal, Zim, but I know when someone's talking the talk instead of walking the walk, if you catch me drift.
That Cyrus chap didn't fare too well, though, did he? He walked a walk with no talk, then fell over anyway.
That's right, Zim. But I liked him. Ernest.
Cyrus, he was called.
I know, Zim. I mean, he was sincere, though. I'm more inclined to trust a man like that.
Well, doesn't seem like either of our options are much cop, eh?
Not much cop at all. Still, be nice if it does happen. Change of scenery and all that.
Seems like a lot of effort to swap the endless ocean for the endless ocean of stars to me, Alon.
And what if we find a new planet to rest on, Zim?
What if we don't, Alon?
What if we don't indeed?
Well said, Alon. Well said.
You see the relaunch presentation then, Zim?
I did indeed, Alon. That slippy fella's annoying, isn't he?
Certainly is. Pretty shaky scientific principles too.
Rafi?
What is it now?
Cyrus needs help with some pretty important research. So I came to ask, is there any chance you could help disable a firewall for him? It's stopping him from accessing the systems he needs. For the research.
Could you be any less specific?
No, but...
Of course. I know what you mean anyway.
Oh, how... I mean, great. So, you'll help?
Afraid not. Any system Cyrus is struggling to access is old. That stuff isn't my responsibility anymore.
I know, but it'd be a huge favor.
Plus, messing with that might have knock-on effects. Might even mess with my cabinets here.
Oh, I see. Well, any tips for doing it ourselves?
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
Oh, I'll suggest it. Thanks anyway, Rafi.
I'm Ravi, guys. Let's head out. As we need to speak with Warren.
Got any left field foodie recommendations?
In that case, Pickled Everything is the eating experience for you. It's a pop-up shop in one of the Science District's old storage containers. Everything there is cold and slimy, which they claim has a number of health benefits. But it also takes your palate to some earthy, oceany places.
And we can head to the all-water tube elevators. Head up to the lab district. And head towards the lab quarters.
Fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation.
To the left. I'm sorry, to the right.
Today.
And as we travel down, we're going to see Coco.
Bird. Hang on. That's Zoya's bird.
Chase it down the hallway into the lab quarters. Chase it around the room.
Good
And
shot.
Professor
Just
Moreau,
a pretty face,
fortunately,
you know.
helps us capture it.
Do you have any idea what this feathery menace is doing here? He could have damaged all sorts of sensitive
As
equipment.
we need this
Yeah,
for
I think
our
I might
next
have an idea.
notebook entry.
I'll deliver her back to her rightful owner.
Okay, if you say so. Just see that she doesn't get loose in here again.
And somehow we end up in Captain Zoya's office. No problemo.
Captain at Large Zoya?
Hello again. Coco!
Yeah, I found her in the lab. She seemed very excited about something.
Is she okay?
Yep, I think so. Moreau had to help me catch her. Hence the net.
Oh, Coco, you mischievous little thing, you. Causing your captain to worry and making trouble for everyone. Don't ever change.
Well, I'm glad you're back together.
Thank you, Harold. If you ever want to come and visit, please feel free. You should see her peeling a nut. It's hilarious. And the way she dances when I put music on.
Thanks, Zoya. I might pop by another time. See you, Coco.
Alright guys, of course we're going to interact with the panel here to raise up the elevator. Take the elevator down. Use the all-water tube elevator on our left. And Central Station.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you.
Head to the left.
Water tubes.
We're going to go to the lab district once again, down to Cyrus's little office.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you.
As we need to inform Cyrus
Thank you for
what
traveling.
Rafi said.
Water.
But of course, it's all for naught. Talk with Cyrus.
Hey, Sai. Bad news. Rafi couldn't help.
Good news. I got it working.
How?
Yeah, typical right after you left. Sorry, I forgot to message you. I got distracted verifying part 1 of my double checklist by testing the velocity of a plat stock in a variety of energetic states while varying the atmospheric pressure. Harold?
Yes?
Well, thanks for asking him, though.
That's okay. Good luck with the rest of the checklist.
Yes, I'll get back to it.
All right, from here, guys, we are going to head up to the all-water tube elevators. Duh. Excuse me, guys. We are going to head to the Agora Arcades this time. Actually, no. Yes. Agora Arcades. Oh, come on.
All water. Moving people every day.
And we are going to speak with Tommy at Gertrude's Beer Zone.
We know you enjoy traveling with all water. You're welcome.
And our little couple has left even.
Hey there, Tommy.
Ah, Harold, you came. Sit down, let me get you a drink.
Thanks, Tommy. I'll have whatever you're having.
A man of fine taste. So, how's life?
Oh, you know, nothing out of the ordinary whatsoever. Definitely just the same as always.
Okay, then. So, hey, I wanted to say about that blue rock.
It wasn't your fault, Tommy.
I know, but boy did I feel like I had egg on my face. Those darned light keepers, eh? Always messing about in other people's business.
Yeah, but I don't think they're so bad. I'm sorry they smashed your window, but they seem to have good stuff in mind.
Well, you've got good stuff at heart, and you didn't need to break my window. But hey, what do I know?
How is the shop going?
Just fine. The sign has given things a bit of a boost, but new stock has been a bit slow. I'd love to scale back the time I spend there a bit, you know? Spend more time with Bridgette, especially now she's working so much again.
Yeah, it must be hard. Life has definitely become more busy recently.
You got that right. It's good to have someone to talk to. Someone who doesn't mind my grouching.
No way do I mind, Tommy. Grouch all you want.
Thanks, Harold. I'll get back to grouching soon, but hey, how about you? Those filters keeping you on your toes?
The filters? Why? Have you seen something?
What? No reason at all. I got no special interest in the filters. Just making conversation. I haven't heard from Filter Frankie in a while. Guess he's taking it easy.
Oh, sorry. Well, the filters are also totally normal, just like always.
Okay, good. Well, here's to the filters, eh? Long may they remain at optimal capacity. Cheers.
Cheers.
So come on, you must have something you want to grouch about.
Well, sure, but I try not to, focus on it.
Come on, it's your turn. Don't make me do all the grumbling.
Okay, well, the tube tickets are pretty annoying. The rules change faster than I can keep up. I swear they do it just to confuse you into making mistakes so they can fine you. And it's not like they work all the time anyway, so what are you paying for? I just wish it was easier to get around, without worrying all the time.
And we have a wonderful conversation with Tommy as we did Bridgette. And we are going to wind up back in the bedroom on the next few days.
Tommy, it's gotten late. I think I should get back home.
Okay, Harold. Sounds like a plan. Thanks for sharing a few drinks with this old grumbler. Get home safe.
So let's head up and talk with Fishy.
What's up, Fishy? Long time no see, huh? Hope you're having fun, fishy dreams.
What the hell?
Did I hear you just wheel? It's okay. It's okay. We're not gonna hurt you. God, of course they don't understand me. What can I use? A pineapple. A pineapple. No. What else? Don't panic or die. Please. Just wait. Come on, Harold, think. What's on these papers? Just Moreau's notes. Nothing I can use.
Harold, what are you dithering over?
Awake! He said, "we you."
What? They're awake and attempted to communicate?
Yes, I'm trying to tell them what's going on, but...
They seem to have fainted again. Harold, you said they said Wii-U. Anything else?
And some skis? Skis? Pineapple? Notes? Professor, I've got it. Pineapple Helga the Mountaineer.
Harold, are you feeling okay? Maybe it's something contagious after all.
No, Moreau. I could use a picture book to talk to Wii-U. I mean, communicate with Fishy. I'm sure Chris will have some at the school.
Not a bad idea at all, Harold. I'll fetch some recording equipment too, in the meantime. We're going to need plenty of samples if we're to decipher an alien tongue.
What? You can't take their tongue?
You klutz. I mean their language.
Okay, but what if they wake up again?
Life signs are stable, and I don't think they're going anywhere quite yet. Go on, go!
Alright guys, now that we're done with this, let's go ahead to the all-water tube elevators and speak with Chris, like it says, who is in the social district. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. Tapping too fast, guys. Sorry.
All water. We get you
Re-enter. And head to the social district.
Travel in style with all water.
We got a bunch of interactions here with Chris we need to do.
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you.
Head in this first doorway.
Oh, Harold! What brings you here?
Chris, I need some pictures.
Of anything in particular? And you do know I'm not an art teacher.
I just need a book. A kid's book, like Pineapple Helga the Mountaineer.
Well, I'm glad you asked, Harold, but maybe you should be challenging yourself a bit.
Yes, I will. But I just need to relax. Please, Chris.
Okay, Harold. I'll bring you one later tonight when I'm done.
No, I really need it now.
Harold, are you okay? You seem so stressed. Maybe you do really need a nice book. Okay, I'll get you one now. But you'll have to watch the Bambinos while I'm gone, okay?
Yes, sure. Thank you, Chris. Thanks.
Okay. You sure you're okay, Harold? No, whatever happens while I'm gone, just don't let them under your skin. Okay, Harold? Mustache. Don't let them bully you.
Chris, what? Wait.
Ciao, Harold. Ciao, Bambinos. Don't cause them any trouble, okay?
Okay. Now, kids.
Spoiler alert.
Teacher? Where's Mr. Tinnabaum gone?
Lightkeepers.
No, I don't know. I'm just doing Mr. Tinnabaum a favor.
I have a question.
I'm probably not qualified, but I'll do my best.
Where do babies come from, Mr. Harold?
Just Harold is fine. And, they come from 2 people.
Who are my parents?
Doesn't matter which one you choose.
What? No, I don't mean the 2 people disappear. They become your parents.
So, it could be any 2 people? I think it's like, 2 people grow you, and they give you to whoever's assigned to be parents?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, the growing part, not the...
When will I grow up, Mr. Harold?
Felix, you'll grow up soon, but don't rush it. I mean, enjoy your youth while you...
Again, guys, dialogue options don't matter.
For many reasons, but mainly because...
Why does flammable and inflammable mean the same thing? If you're not a teacher, you're a stranger. And I've always been told not to talk to strangers.
Is today's lesson going to pick up from Cartesian dualism or move straight into Neoplatonism?
Everyone, please slow down. Okay, now, who wants to learn about filter maintenance?
Here you go, Harold. Thanks for holding down the fort.
Thank you. This will do great.
Hope they didn't give you too much trouble.
No trouble at all.
Great! Everyone say ciao to Mr. Halibut.
Ciao, Mr. Halibut. After Chris's dialogue is done, let's head back to the all-water tube elevator as we need to head back up to the lab district.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey.
Head to the right as we need to talk with Fishy one more time.
You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Nearly there, guys. Nearly there. Oh my good night. I know it's a long one, guys. It's a long one.
Hello? They've gone back to sleep. Okay. Just stay calm, Harold. Radiate calm. Show them the book. Show them you're friendly. Start teaching an alien how to speak my language. Fishy? Wake up. I'm back. Wake up. Professor, I'm sure I'm starting to understand.
No need. The translation device is ready.
Oh. Okay, let's see. Does it work instantly?
Will they understand exactly what I'm saying now?
Oh, I can understand you.
I can understand you.
Oh. So where am I?
Good gosh, I'm glad you're okay.
What are you?
Oh, you're on board the Fedora? It's a ship. We're from Earth. Well, the ship is.
Oh, sorry. What's a ship?
Oh, sorry. We're humans.
Well, I see you're getting along just fine together. I've got some things I need to take care of urgently. I'll leave you two to it until I'm back. Play nice.
I have so many questions.
Another long cutscene, guys. Sorry. Now we are going to wind up back in our bedroom. And we are going to talk with Fishy and Professor Moreau once again. As, yep, we are going to get another notebook achievement.
So,
Shouldn't say achievement.
based
I should
around the
say
energy-giving
entry.
properties of the particles. Ah, Harold, join us.
Hello, you two.
Hello.
Will go on?
Yes. We get warmth in the air from them. And other things.
Like food? Materials? And where do the particles come from?
We aren't sure. There is a big glowing hole in the cave that feels very nice to be around, though.
Harold, you didn't tell me this earlier.
What?
Oh, Moreau. I didn't really tell him. Not much changes back home. So I suppose no one thinks much about them.
Oy vey, we need to see this hole.
I'd love to see it too. But how do we get there? By the way, Professor, did you tell Wiyu what you told me about the particles?
I did. I suppose I owe Wiyu here a thank you.
My pleasure. I accept.
Wiyu, it's more like she means...
I mean, let's retire for tea. No great plan was ever made without it.
And, yep, we eventually wind up in the tea room with Wio and Harold and Professor Moreau.
Tea.
Thank you. It smells great, like flowers.
Yes.
Another cutscene ensues, guys.
Stressed enough as it is without worrying
Cutscenes,
about me stealing from the
cutscenes, yep.
herbarium.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot to keep track of. Like, whatever is going on with all water.
Well, we don't know for sure. Only that they're hedging their bets on the launch procedure, and the CEO is acting strangely indeed.
Then there's the Lightkeepers. What's their plan in all this?
Who knows? I'm wary, but at least they seem invested in the truth. And that means for now, they're on our side, whoever they are.
I guess so. Be nice if they stopped with the graffiti, though. What's the latest with our start procedure, by the way?
My, tea does make you talkative. Cyrus is working hard. I'm sure he'll iron out the problems he's having. It's just whether he'll iron them out in time.
How do you feel about all this, Wiyu?
Great. So much is going on. It's very exciting.
And how about you, Harold?
I'm just relieved we could help Wiyu.
Yes, you two clearly have a special bond already.
What is bond?
It's something that keeps us close together.
Oh, okay. Are you holding it?
No, Wiyu, it's an invisible, emotional thing.
Great. Less to carry.
Wiyu, do you miss where you came from at all?
Not really. I'll go back eventually, and that's okay.
Well, I quite wondered if maybe you'd take Harold with you.
Me? To the cave?
Yes, to investigate the source of the particles. Of course, I want to go, but I can't just drop everything and people would notice me gone.
But... me?
And me.
Don't worry, my boy. I'll be in close contact. And after all, Haven't you been craving some adventure?
Oh, sure, but what if I get the adventure wrong?
You'll just be observing, taking readings, letting Wii show you how things work. You trust him, right, Wii?
Sure. There'll be lots of Flumilim to meet. Plenty of Malgaraha to see.
What are Flumilim?
Ooh, that's a hard one to translate. It means things you can talk to. Like everyone back at the cave. But I suppose it also means people like you.
Oh, so it's the name for your kind.
Well, it's all kinds. We've not needed any more detail before. And no one will mind if you don't call them Flumilim.
Cool. It's just a bit confusing otherwise, don't you think?
Not for us. You all have so many classifications for everything. Even a person can be male or female. Now that's confusing.
I suppose that's true. So, do you not have, two kinds of person?
Not like how you're thinking. Don't worry about it. Just call us friends. Or our names.
Okay, will do.
Great. Then it's settled. You'll take Harold to explore the cave and meet the rest of the Flumilim.
I can't believe it's gonna be me that sees it all for the first time.
Yay. Oh, but I can swim. How will Howell come with me?
Ah, just follow me. I have a little something to show you both.
Once they head down, little tiny elevator here, guys. We are also going to head down. Head to the right and follow Weo up the ladder here. For another long cutscene. Which, at the end, we are going to get our notebook entry 34 of 71.
I'd like to introduce you both to Jetsam, a little hobby project of mine. Used to be a space buggy meant for short-range planetary surface analysis. And now, it will be your means of visiting a very different kind of world.
It's amazing. I'll look after it, I promise.
Now, before you go, I've uploaded new firmware to your PDA.
Oh, what does it do?
Well, I developed an update to the translation software based on your discussions with Wii U for use with the PDA. So you don't have to schlep that huge machine around.
Oh, neat.
I call it Omnicom. Also, you should both take one of these.
Where does this go?
In your ear. It's an earphone. It connects to the PDA, so you can have real-time translation. Plus, it allows me to stay in close contact with you.
Very cool. And it'll work at long range?
It should do. I developed a super efficient transmitter and new batteries for it all using some of Wii U particles.
Glad to help.
It'll mean that whatever happens, you can stay in contact with me in some shape or form. And Harold?
Yes, Professor?
Do not lose it. Unlike that toaster, these aren't easily replaced.
I won't. I'll be careful. About everything.
That should be everything you need. Hop in. I'll be on the radio, and I'm sure you two will look after each other.
Wii U, let's go visit your home. Thanks, Professor.
Good luck, you two, and have fun. For me.
We will. does all this
Boof!
work?
I think
Completed
this
chapter 2.
shows...
What happens if I push this?
Whoa, too fast!
This is fun.
Come on, come on, come on.
We should have
stop
gotten
swerving.
also the
Moreau will kill me if I dent her hobby project.
notebook entry 34 of 71 for the submarine. But we still got a little bit more, guys, just to get to our save point.
Oh, seems like you're making it swim calmly now.
Now you can swish and swirl with your submarine up or down.
Getting so less light.
It's about all you can
Less
do.
light means bad distance.
It's called dark. And yeah, getting very hard to see. I know. It's chilly. Say, how did you find your way to the Fedora?
Wasn't easy. Dark and chilly. Don't like either. But once I had started, just wanted to see what
It's
there
gonna
was.
get dark.
Had to keep going.
You're not gonna be able to see eventually,
Brand
guys.
new, very light. Less chilly. Lots of owl. Then you shouting at me.
When you tell it like that, it doesn't sound like a great experience.
Worth it.
Well, I'm glad it was worth it, and that you kept going. On that note, how are we going to get to your place?
No worry, I can see.
What, in the dark?
No, it's more like the right direction glows for me.
Oh. Everything on the Fedora is signposted, so we don't even have to think about how to get somewhere. Glowing directions sound much more fun. So, you can direct me there?
Yep, I can see the way clearly.
And I'd better turn on the proximity sensors in the dark. I really don't want a lecture from Moreau. Okay, Wii U, you're the boss. Take us away.
Nearly there, guys. Nearly there.
We're almost there now. Be careful. The entrance tunnel is very narrow.
Okay, I think I see it. Going to be a tight squeeze.
We got our save icon, guys.
We're here?
A little bit of a cutscene. We are going to have to probably deal
Good job,
with this
Harold.
cutscene one more time.
Now we just have a short swim.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that.
Very short. It'll be fine. Let's go.
Head to the right as best as you can with Harold, who can't swim.
Come on, Harold. It's not so hard.
Ugh. Land. Finally. Land.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on land. Real alien land.
What do you mean? It's just a bit of rock. Come on up.
And at this point, guys, we can go ahead and pause our game. Quit to the main menu. Quit our game. Turn in our rewards for the day. Head home. And for continued rewards, continued achievements and trophies, and continued videos, guys, you know what buttons to press. But as always, have a great day. See ya.